Kart! Hey!
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Wave 5 Booster Course Pass has been out for about only a week now, and I will say it is definitely some fun summer experience. Now, it came out a little earlier than Waves 2 last year, which Wave 2 came out around August. So there's a lot more time during the summer to play Wave 5, and I will say it's very fun, especially waited for Super Mario RPG and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So it's a nice little experience to play in the summer before those games come out, and I will say, not my favorite wave, but I do think it's some fun summer time to play. And I love playing the new tracks, and I also love ranking them, which is what I'm going to be doing today. We're going to be ranking Waves, 5s, where's the best courses. I have them in my mind. Some of them were really hard to rank. Some of them were really easy to rank. And yeah, I enjoyed doing it so much on Waves 1 to 3 and Wave 4, doing those videos, that yeah, I want to do a Wave 5 because I just love talking about the Mario Kart Booster Course Pass. I just think it's fun since we have not had any Mario Kart anything since like when this game came out. So it's nice to actually have something. So, yes, we're going to be ranking them. We also got PD, Kamek, and Wiggler in this Booster Course Pass. So, yes, I'm very excited. And, you ready? Here we go. Alright, listen, guys. Sunset Wilds is number 8. I just want to say, when I put Riverside Park and Wave 4 number 8, that track I actually at least decently liked and I thought was kind of cool. However, Sunset Wilds is honestly a huge disappointment. There's many things I have disappointments with in this track. First off, absolutely no dark time at all. It is the same time the whole race. No nighttime, no even little darker, nothing like that. Secondly, there's nothing to add to this course compared to some others in the GBA courses. So I was extremely disappointed when I didn't see anything new happen to this course. It is just the same course you're playing. In fact, I'd say the original is better. Obviously, the track is still Sunset Wilds, and I think it's still really cool. However, this one was a miss. It was a huge miss by Nintendo, and I think they could have done absolutely way more with this. So I want to give it number 8. Coming in at number 7, we have Athens Dash, or Athens Dash, whatever you want to call it. I will say that this is a lot farther from Sunset Wild, which is good, but I will say it's not as close to the ones ahead, which is not as great. But I still think it's a good track. I love the historical direction Nintendo took with this track. It's very different from all the other ones, which I think is really cool. I love the cool ramp and glider sections they have, especially at, like, the beginning of each lap. I don't know why they do it, but it's really cool. I will say it is my least favorite tour track, which honestly says a lot because this is actually a pretty good track, even though this is number 7 on this wave. It's a strong contender, honestly. This wave has strong contenders for the tour tracks, which I'll give credit to Nintendo because I've been hating. My little nitpicks are going to be the blockhouses in the back. I'm not big on that. Some of the turns are really awkward, and honestly, overall, I just prefer other courses. That's not to say this course is bad, it's just that I prefer other ones in this wave, which is honestly good for the other tracks. But yeah, that's why I'm going to give this one number 7. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Wii's Moonview Highway. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Maybe some people expected this, but I did not expect this course to come in, especially when Koopa Cape is already on this wave, and I was a lot more expecting that. It's a really cool return. Although not my favorite track, I just never expect this one to come in. And I think it's a pretty decent track that they decided to pick on. The boost ramp part, I gotta say, is so cool. I don't know. It's very satisfying to me. Not a lot of courses you could do that with, so I think it's very cool that they kept that, and they actually made them bigger in this track. I love the secret ramp up the hill right here, as you can see. I just think that part's still really cool from the original. The pretty backdrop, including the city and the sky. And I definitely would say it's better than Toad's Turnpike. Maybe some other ones, but I'm not sure which ones I would say. My only nitpicks are going to be that the cars are slow, and really that there's not much to talk about because there's only really 2 sections of this course. Thought that was kind of weird, so yeah, that's why I'm going to give this one number 6. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Vancouver Velocity. Now, first off, I just want to say I love the song on this stage. I don't know why. It's just so good. As well as this first lap. The first lap is outstanding. The bridge, as you can see right here. The ski lodges you kind of go through. The crazy turn, as well as this glide. Really, really cool. It's beautiful looking to show Vancouver of Canada. You got the hockey stadium, which I do like that they add stadiums whenever they add stadiums to courses. And so I love this hockey stadium that they added. As well as the city area. I thought the city area was pretty cool. I did think the other 2 laps, however, were kind of not bad. It's just compared to the first lap, not as crazy. I also think it lacks things from other tour tracks. As well as it was actually very close to number 4 and 3. I actually had a very hard competition between the 3. But I put this one down at the lowest spot. Mainly just because these sections I just feel like are a little awkward. So for that, I'm going to put this at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Daisy Cruiser from Double Dash, aka from the GameCube. Just want to say, I love when they bring these courses back from the GameCube. Very fun, and I'm glad they brought back another one for this wave. Banger of a return. I mean, there's a lot of things from the original that we could talk about here, like the diner section where the tables move, the underwater section, which was originally not that for the GameCube, but it was for the 3DS. I do like the underwater section with the little clams. Really cool. I love the boat, just looking very pretty with the relaxing music. Very relaxed music. And even a new thing, such as like the pool with the Goombas on the floaties, that was not in any other version. Maybe besides Tour. I'm not sure if it was on Tour. But I thought that part was really cool and a little unique thing. There's something in the pool, actually. The downfall is really just nothing new, and it's not anything bad. It's just like, I can't get anything higher than a 4. It's a cool track, but nothing crazy new. So that's why it's going to be number 4. Now, coming in at number 3 is going to be Los Angeles Labs. And let me just say that this one's very different from the others. This is actually one whole track instead of like you going to the same finish line, but just a different section. There's a lot of things about this track I really like, but I'm actually going to separate it into each lap because I like all the laps a lot. First off, we got the first lap, which is the beachy look into things. I love the Santa Monica Pier, like the pier on it. I think it's the Santa Monica Pier. The lifeguard hut, and like when you go off the ramp, you get to the lifeguard hut. I love the skateboard section of the beach. I think that part's really cool. Then you got lap 2, which is more of a city theme, and not as cool as the first lap, but my favorite part, which is the baseball stadium. Mario Super Slugger's return. Come on, bring it back, Nintendo. Anyways, yeah, but I thought it was pretty cool. Lap 3 is more of a industry plant, more vibe with dirt and movie thingies. I don't know what they're called, so I just call them moving thingies. I really only have a few nitpicks, that being the awkward turn. There's one certain awkward turn where you always hit the sidewalk. And also, I don't really know what lap 3 is meant to be. Maybe I just don't know about it, so I don't understand it. But I always just thought lap 3 was kind of weird into Los Angeles. I would think more of like a factory thing than like a industry plant kind of thing. But yes, that's why I will give it number 3. Now, coming in at number 2 is going to be Koopa Cape. And let me just say, I love Koopa Cape. I'm a Wii guy, so of course I'm going to love Koopa Cape. I had to put it number 2 because there's one track I just think is really cool. But Koopa Cape did it. Now, the half pipes, first off, are so good in this track. They kind of compete with DK Summits because they're just so good. This one makes you feel cool when you're using the half pipes, and that makes the tricking also outstanding. I just love the movement you can do in this track. And I just gotta say, the music might be my favorite. I love this song. They didn't change too much to it, but I just love that they didn't have to because it's just that good of a song. My only thing is I prefer the Wii version when the waterfall is in the pipe. However, the 3DS ruined it because there was nothing in it. It was just underwater. This one I'll give a pass to only because of the half pipe and the anti-gravity. I still prefer the stream, but I think the part where you just do a lot of tricks in this track feels really cool. And I think that's what holds it up higher, as well as the stream. The stream going down is also pretty cool, which is why Koopa Cape is going to be my number 2. And finally, coming in at number 1 is Squeaky Clean Sprint. Yes, I put the new track at number 1 again. I don't know if I would put it over Yoshi's Island, but definitely a freaking banger of a track. I love the bathtub. Like, Nintendo, credit to you guys. Yoshi's Island and Squeaky Clean Sprint, both bangers of tracks. I love the new themes that they're doing with these tracks. Let's talk about it. First off, the bathroom theme, absolutely outstanding. I love the bathtub where you go in the bath bombs and sponges you can jump onto. Very cool. There's different ways you could do it. Like right here, there's a sponge. You just ramp off it. I think it's really cool, as well as the bath bombs. The drain is my favorite part. I did not expect that. That was probably my mouth wide open part. Really cool. The soapy part with the half pipe is pretty cool, I would say. Also gliding over the toilet, which can shoot out water, as well as the path choices. I love that you also get path choices onto this. My only nitpick is I really wish you could go to the toilet, because that just feels like it would be really cool. But it's okay. I honestly don't mind it that much. But I will say, amazing track, and is absolutely deserving number 1 on my list. Well, there it is, my Wave 5 worst to best ranking list. I don't know if I went into full detail about everything. If I missed something, my bad. But obviously, that's my ranking, worst to best. I think it's a pretty good list. I don't know if you guys agree or not. If you don't, comment down below. Let me know your list. Tell me what you think I did wrong. Tell me what you think I had right. I would love to know. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I would really appreciate it, guys. I am working on making as much content as I can. And especially during the summertime, I'm trying my best. And here I am. I'm making videos. I'm trying to do whatever I can, do all the things I love to do. And obviously, I love Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, I would love to make more videos like this. So, if you do want more videos like this, comment down below. Let me know. But anyways, guys, thank you guys all for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye.